Hello, everybody. All right, guys. I hope you can hear me now. My friend user 95. I was just coming to talk, so I'm sorry. My friend user 95. Thank you, everybody who is already here, who is already tapping on that screen, giving us those likes. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Oops, sorry, you were on the phone. Well, yeah. So as you guys know, usually I am at work while I'm doing this. So usually I try to not be on the phone, but sometimes if you have an emergency, you have to do what you have to do. Plus today, actually, I run late because I was teaching a class. I was teaching a cardiac class here. So I just finished with the class, so I had to be a little late. Now, I do have somebody who asked a question earlier. I did see you. So you asked that, you say you're not feeling well. Jamie Willard, Jamie L. Willard, thank you for being a new follower. We appreciate you. Again, guys, if you have not followed me yet, please follow me so you know whenever I am live. And also, if you have not followed on YouTube or on Instagram, please follow those pages as well. Somebody asked a question here, I believe. My dear friend Nicole, good afternoon. How are you doing? My dear friend, my dear subscriber, my dear supporter, appreciate you. So yeah, one of my friends here say they are not well. They just feel unwell. If it is my anxiety or if something else is going on. So what is that you feeling, my friend? What is that you feeling? If you feel unwell, are you having pain? Or I have a lot of new people. Neat 5331 followers. I have Savitri. Thank you for being a new follower. We appreciate you. So yes, my friend. So what's going on? What are you feeling? What is the thing? Unique Lewis. How you doing, my dear friend? My dear queen in the house. But yeah, so if you are having this problem, we need to figure out what's going on. So now, as far as anxiety, if it's your anxiety, if you have not been taking your anxiety medications, I know you talk about blood walking, no pain, just feel very fatigued and tired, low energy. Okay, so have you been sleeping? If you've been sleeping okay and you're having low energy, we may need to check into maybe doing some blood work, like you were saying. Maybe because some of the things, let's talk about some of those things that could make you feel tired, some of those things that could cause you to feel the way you're feeling. Again, besides as you said, it could be anxiety, but some of those things, as far as blood work, if you have thyroid issues, it could cause that. If you are anemic, it could cause that. And if you're not sleeping well, obviously, if you are not sleeping well, what's going to happen? You're going to feel very tired. Thank you for the people who are tapping on that screen. I love you guys all. My friend user Lydia, how are you doing? Good afternoon. But yeah, if you are not sleeping, and also some of the things, as I was saying, if you're anemic, you have obviously sleep apnea. Yes, you remember one day we talked about sleep apnea here, and let's talk about it a little bit today to show you why it could make you tired. Why would sleep apnea make you feel so tired all the time? So let's talk about it. My friend Precious, how you doing? Good afternoon. How you doing? But what happened with sleep apnea, like we talk about it a couple of times on the show, sleep apnea causing you to not able to sleep. So when you don't rest, obviously in the morning you're gonna feel tired. So the problem with sleep apnea, what happens is you have a problem with you are about to stop sleeping. Apnea means stop breathing. So you not just stop sleeping, but stop breathing. So you go to those apneic period means thank you for the people who are sharing the live, the people who are giving us the likes. Appreciate all of you guys very, very much. But anyway, so with sleep apnea, what happens is you have that period where you stop breathing. Okay, so if you stop breathing, your body has a way of trying to wake you up. So that's why if you have sleep apnea, a lot of the time you feel like you wake up and you feel like you're scared. Your heart is beating fast because of the fact that if you don't wake up, what's gonna happen? You will die. But your body is smart enough to create that environment where it's like your sleep center tells them that, hey, you know what, this person is about to die because they're not breathing. So you stop breathing, then your body wakes you up. That's why you end up being very tired, because all night you keep waking up. That's what happens. So obviously sleep apnea can cause that, but the other thing that can cause that as well is if you have low vitamin D. If your vitamin D is low, so it could cause that. So again, this is, well, my friend here that says lower the music. I just did. So the thing is, those are the things that could cause you to have the symptoms that you having. It's very hard sometimes to tell exactly what you having, because again, we are behind a screen here. We're talking to a lot of users, so our patients, usually we know a lot of information about them. But yeah, it would worth you taking a trip, which you were thinking about. It would be worth taking a trip to the doctor just to have them do some basic blood work to see what's going on, because there's so many things that could cause you to feel tired. Then it may be worth you taking the trip and see what they can do. So again, I have to say there's a lot of people here who are tapping on that screen, who are liking this live. My friend Napugeti, thank you, appreciate you. So all these friend user 85, thank you for joining. I have a lot of new people joining. Again, if you have not followed me yet, it will be a good thing for you to follow me, so you know whenever I'm live, whenever I post those videos. Again, we post at least 1 to 2 small short videos every day. All our videos are geared toward teaching people about something. Patricia, thank you for being a new follower. We appreciate you. So we teach people about ways. Modu, hey, my friend Modu. My dear friend giving me those beautiful roses. My friend 75 Harris, how you doing? Thank you for being in the house today. We appreciate you. So my friend J4, yeah. My friend Nicole is also giving me some roses. Appreciate you. Nicole is one of the supporters of the show, a very, very big supporter of the show. Thank you, my dear friend. Appreciate you. I really appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. Sandra, thank you for being a new follower. Again, if you have not followed me yet, follow me so you know whenever I'm live. On my platform, there's a lot of videos, a lot of things that could help you with your health, that could help you feel better, that could help you with preventing a lot of conditions that are preventable. Did you start late? Yes, I did start kind of late today. My friend Mildred, how you doing? Good afternoon. Yes, my dear friend Modu, I did start late today. I was teaching a class actually, and it ended up taking me longer than I thought, because usually I like to take my time to explain those classes. I was teaching advanced cardiac class to some people. So yeah, that's what happened. Colette, good afternoon, my dear friend, my dear queen Colette. How you doing? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being in the house. All those people who are tapping on that screen, I am very appreciative of all of you guys. Queen Lady 100 in the house. Queen Lady, I'm so happy to see you. Mildred, giving us those roses. Thank you, my dear friend Mildred in the house. Okay, I got you. You did check, and I'm sorry. I apologize for not being there on time. But again, my friend Renee Clark, who's stopping on the live, we appreciate you, my dear, very dear friend. And hey, my queen lady 100. Go, JB, help. Monique, thank you for being. That's Monique. Thank you for being a new follower to this show. And good afternoon to you. Thank you for being here. Hello, my friend D Green 200. How are you? Today we've been talking about sleep apnea. Sleep apnea. What is sleep apnea? My friend Tendi, my friend Tendi, how you doing? My dear friend Tendi in the house, the queen. King Spire, hello, how you doing? Thank you for being here. I'm happy to see you. And I have my friend Renee Clark who kept on tapping on that screen. My friend Mildred is doing the same thing. So we're talking about sleep apnea. So the thing is, how do you know that you have sleep apnea? How do you know? How do you know? And we have so many people out there with sleep apnea, but then they are mistaken that sleep apnea for other issues. They go everywhere. They go research this, research that, but then what they have is just sleep apnea. Now, what happened? Your brother here, your brother JB, is about to explain to you what sleep apnea is. With that, maybe you will be able to Modu, thank you for tapping on that screen. Tamar, thank you for tapping. Tandy, thank you for tapping. Napogadi, thank you for tapping. Renee Clark, thank you. I have so many people tapping. Appreciate y'all. I love you all, my queens. Now you have your brother who is about to tell you, and it could be useful to you or useful to somebody else. But I want to explain to you what happens when somebody has sleep apnea. You probably heard of this word so many times. And now when you know, maybe you'll be able to think about a family member. Maybe my family member has this. Maybe my partner has this. Well, you got a brother here to tell you. Sleep apnea is actually a period where people stop breathing while they're sleeping. So one of the things that happens, like my friend started the show this morning by asking this question. The thing is, when you have sleep apnea, you may have an issue with feeling like you don't rest at all. You feel exhausted. And guess what happens? When you feel exhausted, you're going to feel grumpy. And so you may be irritable. People talk to you, then you just not being nice to people in general. Why, Miss Clark, Queen Clark. Modu, who is tapping on that screen. But yeah, so what happens is with sleep apnea, it could mimic a lot of issues. It could mimic a lot of anxiety issues. It could mimic a lot of antisocial behaviors. Because what happens is when you are at this point where you are not sleeping well, sounds scary. What do you do when you are well? Okay. The good thing, like my friend Tandy said, sounds scary. The good thing is our great body knows exactly to wake us up so we don't die. Because obviously, if we didn't have that great body that is sending that message to our brain to say, hey, you gotta wake up because you're gonna die. That's what's gonna happen. That's what would have happened to us. As a result, our body wakes us up every time we stop breathing while we're sleeping, therefore waking us up, which is why we feel tired all the time, which is why we feel exhausted all the time, which is why we're so grumpy in the morning. This is why we're sleeping on the job. Well, the first thing my friend here says, their medicine. There's a lot of research as far as some little device they use, but the best thing that we could do right now for most of my patients, I put them on a CPAP machine. The CPAP machine is a machine that helps you to keep you awake. Well, not keep you awake, keep you breathing. It's kind of stimulate your breathing so you don't stop breathing. Oh, somebody say it happens to their hubby, to their husband. My friend 233 pacemaker, a peacemaker. You must be a peacemaker. Thank you for sharing this live. So the thing is, what happens is with sleep apnea, people stop breathing and your body sends the message to your brain to say, hey, this person, they stop breathing. If they don't wake up, they're gonna die. So that's when you wake up and you feel like, you feel so tired. It's like, Jesus, it's like you were on a fight. That's how you feel. But you know what? That's what happens to you. Thank you for everybody who would tap in on the screen.
Go JD, go JD.
Yeah, but yes, it does sound scary, but you're not going to die. Because your body will wake you up. The best thing is really, it's not really truly a natural remedies that I know. I don't know if the health food store will come up with something, but obviously, to be honest with you, I don't think that I'm aware of anything that you can do at this point for sleep apnea, except that again, there's a lot of new technology that helps with sleep apnea. But the one that I know for sure is using a CPAP machine. But just so you know, it's not gonna kill you, but it can cause some severe damage. So if you have issue with awakening in the night, so many times you awakening when you wake up, you feel, like you are very, your heart is beating fast, you feel very nervous, whatever. It's worth you getting it checked out. Thank you, my friend, my dear friend Donna Manas. So the thing is, it's always a good thing to go to get it checked out, because if that keeps happening, that your heart, that you start waking up like this, you stop breathing, it may have some strain on your heart, and it could cause you some long-term problems. So for that reason, it's very important, if any of my dear queen here, or any of my dear king, prince or princess is watching this, and you know of somebody who is going through this, it would be a good thing to advise them to do a follow-up. Now, when you follow up with your primary care, usually they may refer you to somebody like a pulmonary, so they could try to do a sleep study. Okay, my friend here has a pulse of 51. Anything to say about tachycardia? Obviously, we can. But now for the other friend who said the people, they don't know whether they stop breathing. But again, this is the great thing with our body, because your body wakes you up. The best thing for you to be worried, or maybe to be having some concern, since I'm talking about this today, is to make sure that if somebody is going through those period of, I'm giving you the symptoms, so then if they are having those symptoms, they should go and get it checked out. They need to be checked out to make sure that this is not what's going on with them. And then obviously they will be managing it. They will send them to the specialist who could manage to help them. And what happens is, once you fix this problem, you'll be feeling so much better, because you're going to get full night of sleep. You'll stop being grumpy. You'll stop being, irritable when people talk to you. So you may find your family member being nicer after you fix that problem. Just so you guys know, this show will be recorded, will be played on, will be on YouTube. I try to put the show on YouTube every time. So if you miss any part of it, it will be fully loaded on YouTube. If you haven't followed me on YouTube, please go over there and give me a subscriber. Just subscribe to our YouTube platform so we could grow in those other platforms and be able to spread our educational content to even more people. V8 Office, thank you for being a new follower. Again, if you have not followed me yet, my friend Unique, my queen Unique Lewis, 467, thank you for sharing the live. Appreciate you, you know that. My dear friend Cotton Candy in the house, thank you for being here, my friend. So again, if you guys just join, we encourage that you become a subscriber. On the very top, there's a button there. There's a gold button. You could click on it and become a subscriber. So if you click on there, it will allow you to be a subscriber, where it says subscribe on top. But also, I would like for you to go and subscribe to us on YouTube as well. My friend who say their heart rate is 51. Tachycardia. I don't know exactly what you want me to talk about tachycardia.
JB, help.
My friend Flow Beauty number 2. Thank you for being a new follower. We appreciate you. I have a dear friend here giving me some beautiful rose. My friend Caribe H Jojo. Thank you for the rose. Appreciate it. Thank you for giving me more roses. Appreciate you again. So as I was saying, my friend Mildred, my friend Queen Clark, Renee Clark.
Go JB, go JB, go JB, help, go JB.
So yeah, so as I said, right now we are talking to this person here. Whoever said the background music was loud, I hope it's better now. Is it better now? I'm hoping it's better. So we are talking to this to this person who says their heart rate was in the 51. Now there is such thing, and again, I know you talk about tachycardia. Now tachycardia means having a fast heart rate. My friend who says, my friend Belkwin, my Queen Belkwin, who said, you're doing a great job. Thank you, my dear friend. You're doing a great job supporting me. My friend Candida, thank you for being a new follower. Again, if you haven't followed me yet, follow. Like my friend Applesauce, who just followed us. So, again, give us a share, give us a like, subscribe to our platform too. I have to tell you that too. I have to encourage you to subscribe. My friend Napo Gadi, who just followed us on Instagram, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate the support. Again, also follow us on subscribe us on YouTube. We appreciate that. So if you have tachycardia, it means your heart is beating fast. So somebody with a heart rate of 51 for adults, our normal heart rate should be between 60 and 100. So usually that's what my friend Modu, thank you for the rose, appreciate you. So it should be between a 60 to 100. That usually the normal heart rate for an adult like us. However, for some people, I don't know if you guys remember, one day we talk about our heart. We talk about strengthening our heart. So our heart rate is based on how well our heart is conditioned. So for people who are athletic, so people who've been athletic, who works out a lot, sometimes they end up with a slower heart rate, which may be normal for them. I'm not saying if your heart rate is low, you got to check with your doctor first of all to make sure that it is normal for you. But for certain people, it may be normal. So if a patient comes here, for instance, and the heart rate is low, usually one of the things that I ask them is like, have you ever had a low heart rate before? And also I'm going to ask them, are you athletic? What do you do? So if that person say, well, I'm very athletic, I do a lot of workout, I do gymnastic or anything like that, then that may be a reason. Obviously, I'm going to do all the things that I have to do to make sure it's not anything else. But once we figure out it's not anything that is causing this heart to be that way, then we could look at it actually as being a good thing. Because our heart, as for any other muscles, because remember, our heart is made of muscles. So when your heart is well conditioned, and I'm talking about well conditioned, it means a heart that doesn't get excited for any little pressure. So the thing is, if you go to the gym right now, if you are not used to go to the gym, when you go, you're gonna just walk for a few moments on a treadmill, your heart rate will go into 150, 200. That's why you can't keep pushing, because then you're gonna be short of breath, your throat will be dry and all that. You're gonna have to slow down. Now the thing is, what happened is, like somebody like me who goes to the gym every day, when I go to the gym, I could run on a treadmill for an hour and I will be fine, and my heart rate is not gonna get that high, and I'm able to do that because of my heart rate that stays down as I'm running. And the only reason it happens is because I keep doing it. So when you keep exercising, you keep running, you keep working your heart out, then your heart becomes stronger. So when your heart becomes stronger than at rest, I mean when you're sitting down, you may not need a very high heart rate to be able to maintain everything that's going on, your metabolism and everything. So this is the reason why you see a lot of athletic may have a lower heart rate. So again, my friend who asked me about tachycardia, I don't know if you had any type of specific questions. My friend always migrates. What an amazing screen name who just followed me. Appreciate you. Thank you. Everybody, my friend Napogatti, my friend Mildred, all the people who are pushing on the screen, I appreciate you all. I went to the doctor today. I lost 3 pounds. My blood pressure is low. Well, it's lower or low. But anyway, so that's great. You're losing weight. That is a great thing. That is a very, very good thing. DM Short 1939. Thank you for being a new follower. We appreciate you. Always my grace. Thank you for sharing this live. We appreciate you. We appreciate all those queen, like Queen Lady, like uniquely. So we have a lot of our friend Modu, Mildred, Nicole. We have so many queens supporting this platform, and we want to appreciate you guys. We want to say we really love you guys. We love the support that you provide to Go JB, and the support that allows us to continue to go. My dear friend DFGBM, thank you for those beautiful roses that you're providing to us. That means a lot. It means that you appreciate our work. It means that you appreciate for us to continue to move forward with the things that we're doing. My friend, my dear Queen Mildred is also giving us some roses. We appreciate you. It also means that you, as you have always shown it, that you believe in what we're doing. Mildred is one of our subscribers to this platform as well, guys. If you didn't know, the people who are subscribers, they have that Go JB Go name tag next to their name, so that's a way for you to tell when they post a message. You'll be able to tell that. So, but I want to say thank you, my friend Judy Ballard from Texas. Thank you for being here. I'm always happy to see you here. Thank you for being here. Again, everybody who's tapping on that screen, everybody who's been very supportive of what we are doing. So thank you, my friend Belkwin, who just shared your great job. So thank you, my dear queen. I appreciate you. You mean a lot to us. Thank you very much. My dear friend here, she is a new follower too. My dear friend V8 official is new here. Thank you. We're glad to have you. This platform here, by the way, my name is JB. I'm a family nurse practitioner. I have been doing a lot of education that I do here in my office here. I'm in Atlanta. Most precisely in Smyrna. So I have been doing a lot of educations for my patients here in this office. So I decided to take the education I was doing in this office and expand it to the world, not to say just to the country. So it's just expanding it to the whole country, but then to the world, by making sure that I provide a lot of technique, medical education, health promotions, help people to find better ways to deal with their health issues, give people advice every day, motivate people to help and ways to come up with better approach as far as taking care of themselves, as far as making the better choices, explaining things, explaining the medical terminology in simple terms so everybody can understand. So pretty much that's what we do. So if you're new here, I'm glad you already followed us. I encourage that you go on YouTube, you follow me as well. You subscribe to the YouTube platform or Instagram. And as this show will be also loaded on YouTube later on today, we try to record it and post it on YouTube. So also you could always support us by becoming a subscriber to this platform by clicking on the subscribe button on top. So anyway, there's a lot of way. Diane, Lashley, Diana, it's Dianelle Ashley, looks like. Then I have Juliet Denzo. All these people are being new followers. My friend Tandy say I appreciate this so much. You are very welcome, my dear friend. I appreciate you as a queen who decided to support what I'm doing here. So I truly appreciate it. I do have a friend here who said something. My friend here is saying that I have an 8-year-old son. He's breathing heavy, but so slim. So if somebody's breathing heavy, we need to look into that. Did you go to the best high blood pressure medicine for black people? Okay. So did you go to the pediatrician and tell them that? We need to make sure we know what's going on with that breathing. When you look, sometimes kids may have tonsil issues. If they have big tonsils, it could cause them to breathe hard like this. But again, it's not something we could sit here and decide. It's something that you have to go there so they could do an assessment, face-to-face assessment. If you have tonsil is so big and it's causing you so much problem, all they do is a tonsillectomy, which is removing of the tonsils. But again, it's not something we could decide right here. It's something you're going to have to, first of all, go to your primary care provider, have them take a look at it. But I think that's kind of urgent, because if you say he's having a hard time, he's having heavy breathing, that's not something we should be playing with. We should at least see what's going on, what's causing it. My other friend is asking, what is the best medications for high blood pressure for black people? A lot of these medications that are used for any other ethnicity are okay with the black people, except for lisinopril. If you're black, please stay away from lisinopril or any medications from that class. I think for a black person, the best medication to start you on is amlodipine. The other name is Norvasc. But again, most of the people, it doesn't matter. The medications work pretty much for all the ethnicities, except for with the lisinopril, it could cause some angioedema, which I talked about here before. My friend Takwa, how you doing? Okay, my friend Zelda, no problem. It's just that one medications that I know really specifically in black people, it doesn't work too well. So if somebody take lisinopril, I mean, really, it's no problem taking lisinopril. There's no problem, except if you are black, then it has that potential of that side effect that is more common in black people. That's all. They gave me a letter to feather screen. Okay, that's good. So yeah, I want to do some feather screening. I think that's a good thing. I'm glad that you're doing your due diligence. That's great. But yes, I think it's very important for us to do the due diligence to see how we could help him, because I don't like the idea of somebody breathing heavy. I don't think that's the best that we should be sitting here and looking at, But it looks like you're doing your job. Good job. Janelle Ashley. Oh, thank you for sharing the live. They say, hallelujah, good, thank you, my dear friend Takwa. So yeah, if you were taking, when someone taking, you're supposed to let the air out. That's a good technical question here. When someone is taking your BP, are they supposed to let the air out just a little faster? Well, the thing is, when they're checking your blood pressure, if they're using it depends on what they're using. If it's automatic, obviously, it's just going to give you the number. But if it is not automatic, then you have to be looking at that at that, I'll call it that needle. So that controls to see where it lands. And again, it's a whole learning thing. So you'd have to, obviously, if somebody wants me to come here and teach about how to take somebody's blood pressure, I can. But my best advice would be, it's probably easier. My friend Modu, thank you for tapping on the screen. Appreciate you. It would probably be easier for you to just go ahead and buy you an automatic blood pressure machine. Most of them works pretty well. I mean, they may not be as 100% like it would be with the manual, but the blood pressure, it works pretty well. My friend Anu, thank you for being a new follower. We appreciate you. But yeah, so it would be better for you, my friend, to just buy a blood pressure cuff versus trying to figure out how to let that air out, like you say. So it's probably better for you to just buy a blood pressure machine, another one. I think she did it wrong. So sometimes it may be, again, to be honest with you, JB, you have a lot of knowledge. Keep sharing. You are a blessing. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. From my friend Renee Clark. So I appreciate it. Thank you. I think I'm blessed with a lot of knowledge, and all I could do is share it, So as I was saying to my dear friend, I'm really concerned. I will take him to this. Yeah. So yeah, please, let's do those scan to see where we at. Okay, my friend, let's do those scan. So the thing is, my arms hurt and start tingling. Well, so what happened? Did you lay on your arm? Or what's going on? Did you hurt yourself? Do you have an accident? Anything happens to this arm that you could be thinking why it's hurting? Okay, so nothing. Are you diabetic? And how bad is this pain? So if it's really, really unbearable pain, you probably need to go to the emergency room. If it's something that is bearable, you may want to go to your primary care doctor. My friend Wilma, good afternoon. How you doing? I'm happy to see you here. Thank you very, very much. Blood pressure and heart. No, we answer every question here. My friend who said, oh, this segment only about BP and heart. My bad. Sorry about my questions. No, what's your question? Obviously, we try to answer every question here. It's no problem. We're just having this time here. I'm spending this time, and what we do, we just answer questions. That's all we do. So, yeah. As I was saying, like my friend Clark was saying, my queen Clark was saying, I have this knowledge that I'm sharing with people, and I'm always happy to do that, to share my knowledge. Today I had this class here, this advanced cardiac class, and whoever came in, when she came in, she was like, well, I don't understand. I don't understand. Is it gonna be fun? Because I see a lot of great reviews, but I don't know and I stood by. I'm like, well, I am JB, and I've been teaching those classes, and I could bet money with you, by the time you leave this place, you'll feel so great about coming here and take that class. Sure enough, at the end, she was apologizing to my assistant. It's like, well, I'm sorry, I just didn't know that was going to be like that. So, but I'm like, yeah, that's why I have the reviews. She actually gave us a great review for our class, because we break things down. We make you understand stuff. That's what we do. My dear friend Wilma, she caught herself singing Good JB sometimes. Well, thankfully you're singing a great stuff, because you're singing health. You're singing health. Go JB Health. But thank you for your support, my dear. Looks like my friend official had some V8 official had the question. What was your question, my friend? I don't know if I finished with the heart rate, but again, for that friend who said they had heart rate of 51, my what I was trying to do is to try to explain to them the reason why your heart rate may be low and it may not be an issue. I'm not here to alarm anybody, but I'm gonna tell you, if your heart rate is 51, you may want to go to your doctor, have them check to make sure there isn't anything going on with your heart, and then they may say, hey, they may ask you questions and everything to see if it's normal for you. If you want to know what your blood pressure is doing, I encourage that you buy a blood pressure cuff that is automatic. Don't buy the one. I don't recommend too much the one on the wrist, but buy the one that you could put around your arm, and then that would allow you to check your blood pressure and know where you're at. My friend Kathy, how you doing, my dear friend Kathy? I see you here. One of my dear supporter, one of my very dear subscriber to this platform. How you doing, my friend? My friend Takwa, you are very welcome. It's my pleasure. That's why I'm here. I'm here to share the gift that God gave me. But yeah, so everybody, we only have a few more moments together. Once again, I have to say thank you to everybody who were here to support this. Once again, I'm sorry that I was a little late today. For those of you who don't know, this show is every day at 1 p.m. Eastern time. That's where we at. So somebody give me something that is amazing here. It's a teddy bear, and it's a rose teddy bear. Thank you to my dear friend, my very, very dear queen, Kathy. Kathy, appreciate you. That was very nice of you. I love that teddy bear. It looks beautiful. But yeah, once again, so I was late. Yeah, no worry. I was late too. As I was telling them, I was teaching a class today, so I ended up coming a little late. But I still had to come here because this is like an appointment that I don't like to miss. This is one of the best part of my day, the time that I spend time with those amazing queen, amazing supportive queen online, and those king, those princess, those prince who are there to support me. That's the best time that I spend, one of the best time during my day. So again, I want to say thank you, everybody who are here today. Once again, you have the opportunity of becoming a subscriber to this platform, just like Kathy, just like Nicole, just like Mildred, just like a lot of people. All you do, you click on subscribe, and then you become a subscriber. Thank you, Mildred, for the support, for your support. Appreciate you. So you could become a subscriber. Somebody gave me a car. Well, I think that's the first time I got this. Is it oh no, actually it's just love. It's somebody sent me a love you. Wow. I think that's the first time I got this on the show. My dear friend Kathy, I love you too. Thank you, my dear. From the bottom of my heart, I receive it, and you know how much I appreciate you. You know how much I appreciate the support that you and so many other people been giving to this platform, to what we're doing. Again, I think all those, as I always say, those are gestures. I hope you do have a wonderful day as well. Thank you, my dear. I'm gonna have a wonderful day when I see you show up here and showing all this great love to and appreciation to what I'm doing. So as I was saying, those gestures of appreciation, believe it or not, they go a long way. So these are the things that help us to keep going. This is the thing that helped me going. This is the things that encourage me to feel like, you know what, maybe I'm doing something that some people appreciate. So when you have so many people like my friend Unique Lois, who has always been there to support us, who has always been there to give us the appreciation, who has always been there to give us the word of of love, of encouragement. So when you have my friend Tandy, who is always there for us, my friend Modu, who is always there, tapping on the screen, showing their appreciation. So those are all together the stuff or the thing, the initiative that help me so I can continue to do what I'm doing. Those are the things that makes me, even though I'm busy, even though I have a lot of things going on in this office, but I still decide that I need to be here for these people. I need to be here to continue to do this, not just for them, but to continue to make them proud of what we're doing, to continue to grow, to continue to educate more people, because I think that's the whole goal overall, is to educate more people, bring more awareness about healthcare, making more people understand their body and be the mechanic of their body, like I always say. So really, I think that's where we are, and we can only do this when we have those people motivating us, like people like Tandy who keep on tapping on the screen. When we have these great people who are there for us, these great people who says, yes, JB, I want you to continue to do this. And like when you have somebody like my friend Takwa, who've been sharing our life, who've been supporting us, who says, you're very helpful. So again, that's what we're trying to do. That's what we will continue to do. And you too, dear. So thank you. So we are trying to continue to bring that awareness. We are continuing to do the same thing that we're doing. Again, as I said it on the show that when you go on my page, you could see exactly, because I know one time somebody asked me, what do you believe in? But when you look at my page, you will see that I'm a guy who just believes that people, you're talking about not just medical people, but people, lay people who don't really have any medical background, they ought to understand some of those basic things that are not so difficult to understand. It's extremely important that they understand those things, because when they understand, it helps them to take better care of themselves. And this is why people don't understand why so many people are following my platform. Well, so many people are following my platform because of what I do on this platform. So many people are following this platform because of what I offer them. So many people are following this platform because of how supportive I am to their community, because those people, they love their community. So they're happy when you see somebody who decide to just support this community, as a wall. So the thing is like it's this is just the amazing part of this, just the amazing part of it. And again, if you wonder why so many people supporting me, if you wonder why Tandy is tapping on that screen, it's because we do something that is different. We do something that is very unique. There's a lot of other things. There's a lot of other routes people could have taken, but us, we decided to take that route that pushes somebody like always my grace to share our video. We take the route of educating people. We take the route of helping you to be the mechanic of the most precious things that you have. You only have one of it, your body. So this is why you have people like Swelly to follow us. This is why you have all these people to support what we are doing. And again, all I could say is every single person, every one of you, I want to say thank you for the support. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for encouraging me to continue to work with my brothers and sisters. I'm very, 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 very appreciative of everybody. If you have not followed me yet, follow so you know whenever I'm live the next time. Do just like my friend Swilly 777 who just followed me. My friend here say, I wish you practice in KS or FL, Florida or Kansas, I guess. You are appreciated. Thank you, my dear friend. Appreciate you, my dear queen. My other friend here say, I'm saying a big thank you. Well, thank you to you, my friend, for your support. My dear friend Modu, very big supporter of this platform. If you have not followed my YouTube channel, it's at GoJB Health. Please be a subscriber there. Help us to grow that platform as well. Thank you, my friend Naji Boyu. Thank you for being a new follower on this platform. Appreciate you. But yeah, as I was saying, if you have not followed me on YouTube, follow our YouTube platform at GoJB Health. 10 more minutes to go. You still have the opportunity of becoming a subscriber to this platform. All you do is click on that subscribe button on top and you can become a subscriber. Yes, I agree, my friend. Always my grace. Always my grace. I don't know, where did you get that screen name from? Amazing. Sorry guys, there was a little ringing in your ears here. My dear friend here says, thank you very much. May the Lord continue to bless you. Those are the words, those are the expressions that keeps me going. Thank you, my friend. I hope God continue to bless you as well and your family as well. Everybody, 8 minutes to go. Thank you again, once again. Thank you to all of you guys. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your dedication to what we do. We appreciate you. We will continue to do what we do. We'll continue to preach what we preach. Even though we're not a preacher, we're not a pastor, but we could educate people, which is what we are doing here, which is what we do every day. That's what we do best on GoJB Health.
GoJB Health. GoJB. GoJB Health. GoJB.
All these people who loves me so much, all these people who believes in me, all the people who enjoy the information that I'm putting out there, all the people who share everything that I post there, the people who subscribe me on all the social media platforms. To all of you, my queen, my prince, my princess, my king out there. Thank you to every single one of you. Okay, so that's how you got the name. That's an amazing name, my friend. Keep it up. friend, you just got here. How you doing, my friend? Amirta 222. Unfortunately, we have 5 more minutes together. We were talking today. We talk about heart rate. We talk about heart rate. We also talk about sleep apnea. What's gonna happen is this whole show, I understand if you miss anything. Merci JB, tu améliores un peu de santé dans tout le monde. Wow, amazing. I didn't know you spoke French. You probably didn't know that I'm fluent in French. Well, thank you for your message. I could understand. She said, thank you, JB, as you are improving health all throughout the world. Thank you to you, my friend. So if you missed it, like my friend Amita, if you missed this, okay, c'est bien. Where are you from? How do you learn French? So, yes. So if you missed this, just know right after the show, we'll load this on YouTube. So go subscribe us on YouTube so you'll be able to see the whole of everything you missed. My friend Amita and anybody else who just joined, and as we are ending. Everybody who keeps tapping on that screen, my friend, Queen lady. It's amazing when you have a queen like this, a queen lady in the house. My friend Tandy. Okay, so somebody's 64% French and German. Okay, great. At least I found somebody who speaks French under this live. That's great. My friend Anita Swipia. Hello, how you doing? Good afternoon. If you just joined, unfortunately, I am ending the show, but it will be played. I have been learning French since. Okay, so that's great. It looks like you speak pretty well, though. That's great. But yeah, so my friend who just joined, later on this show, we'll have it available on our YouTube platform at GoJB Health on YouTube. Okay, my dear friend Modu, thank you again. Thank you for being a supporter. We'll be here tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Nicole Fleming, thank you for being a new follower. I appreciate you.
Go JB Health. Go JB.
Monica, thank you for joining. Tandy again. Keep on tapping on this live. What an amazing supporter I have.
Go JB. Go JB. Go JB Health. Go JB.
Okay, guys, I think it's really about time for us to go. Thank you again. Thank you to all those queen that were here to support me. Thank you to all those king that were here to support me. The prince, the princess, everybody. Anita Supia, thank you for being a new follower. Everybody who followed us newly, everybody who been supporting us, the people who sent us gifts today, I'm very, very appreciative of every single one of you. All my queen out there who are supporting me, please continue to follow GoJB Health. Continue to share us, continue to like us, continue to help us so we could grow. We'll grow for the better of our community, for the better of our world. We'll continue to educate people from everywhere we go. It's gonna be GoJB Health. So thank you, baby. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, my queen. Thank you, guys. I appreciate y'all, and y'all have a great day. I'll see y'all tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you. Have a great day.
Go JB Health.
This concludes our great health education show for today. Thank you very much. Thank you to every single one of you who spent this precious time with us. Again, if you're new to this platform, we encourage that you follow us so you know whenever we are live the next time. This show comes on every day, Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. My name is JB. I'm a family nurse practitioner who believes in educating his people, who believes on supporting his brothers and sisters by sharing his knowledge with them. If you missed the show again, it will be available on our YouTube channel. And if you have not followed us on YouTube, Instagram, or Twitter, we encourage that you do that now. Again, once again, the people who tap on the screen to give us the likes, the people who shared the video, the people who became new followers, those who gave us gifts on the show, the roses. We want to say thank you to every one of you. Thank you to the people who subscribe to this platform. We want to say thank you to every one of you. Thank you for believing that together we could promote health, that together we could educate hundreds of millions of people. I want to say thank you to every one of you. I really appreciate the support that I have all throughout this country, but also even all over the world. We have a lot of people supporting this great project of education. Again, thank you for being here. Until I see you the next time, you stay with great health.